Hello, welcome back to an actual art video. Woo! I know I've been putting art videos off for a while now, and that's entirely my fault. I just was feeling really slumpy, I guess you could say, unmotivated. I didn't really have my feet underneath me for like the last 2 weeks because I was dealing with some other stuff. Also, I'm sorry if you hear lots of loud noises. There's nothing I can do about it. It's really annoying. It's loud all day. There's not a better time to do this. Everything's great. Popped my hip. That feels good. So yeah, this is my first art video in a long time, and it's also an Oceanica piece, which I haven't done one of those in a really long time. I've been focusing on like the jackknife files for a little while, but I'm putting those aside because I had some Oceanica thoughts, and I was like, you know what, that would be fun, because Oceanica is all about whimsy, all about just pleasure, you know, visual pleasure, while the jackknife files are more of a confrontation. Like, they have a confrontational tone to them, like they're like demanding a lot from the viewer and kind of pushing at the viewer more than the Oceanica stuff is. I feel like the jackknife file stuff is very combative and aggressive, while the Oceanica stuff is very open and welcoming. So I wanted to do something that was pretty fun for me and for other people, so we went back to Oceanica. Anyway, that was a long ramble to begin this thing with. Right now, it looks kind of weird, I guess you could say, but basically what it is, it's 4 stingrays, and they're flying through the sky, and it's like a bird's eye top-down view of them looking at the ground, where there's a lot of fields. Like, it's all full of fields. It'll make more sense when it's colored, I hope, and if it doesn't, then I guess it'll look like they're just flying over a weird quilt. I don't know, but it's supposed to be fields, and the green is there to mark out the spaces between each different field, and then like the fluffy green stuff is like trees and stuff and copses and things like that between the fields too. And this is a drawing that I've had stuck in my head for a while now, and I've wanted to get it out, but I just didn't know how to do that until very recently. I think I'm doing it right. We will see. Unfortunately, I think this is one of those pieces where I'm going to have to pour in a lot of time, and then at the end, it's either going to be good or bad, and I'm going to have to scrap it or start over or something. And I don't really like projects like this, where it's like you have to put in so much time, and in the end, you're screwed anyway. I hate that. But I've been so wanting to make this image that even if it does look like crap at the end, I'll probably spend even more time trying to make it look good. But I'm really hoping on the first try that it conveys what I want. Because there's, you know, other images that I want to work on, and I don't want to work on this one forever. Like, I really enjoy working on the pieces that I make, don't get me wrong. The process of making is one of the biggest joys that I have in my life. But when you have one piece that you constantly are redrawing over and over and over again, trying to get it right, it can become really tedious, and then the next thing you know, you get bitter about it. Kind of like the drawing that I did called Meeting the Dragon. I did that piece maybe 10 times before I finally found the right combination of colors and line thickness to make it actually come across as a clear thing. And even now, I'm not completely satisfied with that drawing. I wish I would have done the clouds differently. That's like the most thing that I wish I'd done differently, like, was the clouds. But, you know, it was an experiment. I don't think it was very successful, but, you know, you do what you can do, right? Pardon me, I had to plug my phone, and I'm not sure if that captured on the camera or not. So yeah, I have this that I'm working on, and then I have another drawing in the works. If you follow my Instagram, you'll maybe see what the next drawing is going to be about. I'm pretty excited about it. Can't wait to get to it. But I really want to finish this stingray drawing first before I ink this new thing, and then I have a whole bunch of projects going on, because I haven't colored any of the Jackknife Files video or images yet, and I have 3 of those just waiting to be colored. And I have these portraitures that are just waiting to be colored, and then I have like this fable / comic strip thing that needs to be inked and finished, and I just have a lot going on. So I'm really just trying to focus on this stingray thing, and that's my goal, because otherwise if I think about everything I gotta do and the time that I gotta do it in, I'm just gonna lose my mind, and I don't want that to happen again. I was at the mental health facility for 8 days, and I've only been out for like 2 weeks now. Today's the 15th of March. So I really don't want to go back anytime soon. So we're going to be gentle and kind to my brain and take it slow. What I'm doing now, besides jabbering on about this drawing, is I'm waiting till 11 o'clock for the pharmacy to open. Got an hour. I need to pick up a prescription that I'm supposed to take in the morning. They didn't give me a phone call letting me know that it came in. I had to do my own digging to find out that it came in. And I don't have any more, so I have to go there today so I can take the pill for today. And it's just kind of frustrating and annoying to just be waiting around, and it's like, I want to go to my studio, I want to work, but I have to sit around and just wait for the pharmacy to open, and it's just really annoying. The troubles of having too many prescriptions. Anyway, what else is going on? Really not much, I'm debating if I want to videotape coloring the thing that I'm working on today. I'm not 100% sure that I want to, but I feel like I've starved you guys of art videos for a while. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll videotape me coloring the stuff, and then I'll like make a big video just combining it all in one and doing it that way. Maybe my computer might get really angry if I try doing it that way, but we'll try. We'll give it a shot. My computer gets really hot and bothered when it has too much to render. I got this computer in 2019. I think it's still good, but there are parts of it that are failing, like the trackpad doesn't work, the screen sometimes goes into sleep mode and never comes back. Little things like that are kind of annoying, but you can live around them. And I'm despairing that I might have to get a new computer at some point in the near future, because they're expensive and I just don't want to deal with that. Speaking of expensive and not wanting to deal with things, on the 19th this month, there's a gala opening at the art studios that I'm in, like the art studio building that I'm in. They're having an open art night, or a gala, where they have like a fashion show and whatnot, and they're opening up all their galleries, and they're wanting all of the artists to be there so that people who come to see the gala can walk around and visit artists in their studios. I did this before, where I showed up to a third Thursday. That's when they have the big opening of the whole building. And I really hated it. It was very uncomfortable and just not something I wanted to do. However, I have a piece in the gala show, so I have to show up, regardless of not wanting to. So I'm not very pleased about that, but it's a good opportunity to try to network and try to talk to people, even if it's something I don't want to talk to people about. Yeah, so that's coming up too, and that's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm, like I said, not looking forward to it, but it'll be what it will be, and it will be fine. Sorry about the noise again. People walking around. Yeah, it's gonna be just fine, and we'll get through it, and hopefully it won't be a super painful, long experience. It goes from 6 to 9 p.m. I have no desire to be there past 8 p.m., so we'll just see how this all goes. Anyways, just a little life update while you guys are watching me ink this beginning of this stingray thing. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm hoping that I have a good day and that 11 o'clock hurries up so that I can do what I want to do today. So frustrating. Alright, anyways. Bye!